The red light's on.
Yeah, we're at 30 minutes. We just been yapping for 30 minutes. That could be the episode right there, but let's keep talking. You got ChatGPT up. You got what you're trying to plan out.
Yeah.
What are they talking about?
So, let's see. All right, so this is something that I'm passionate about, just because like I think about this all the time. So basically, I'm 25. How old are you?
27.
So I'm 25. You're 27. Basically the same age. Why do you feel like it's so many people our age? A lot of our friends too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so many people our age, guys and girls, doesn't matter, that like, what is it with struggling in your 20s, dog? Like, what is it with everybody, like, they can't get a job, or they can't figure it out, or they feel called to do this, or they got so many different like voices in their ears and all this stuff. What is it with the 20s, man? Like, you got the terrible twos and all, you got like all these different things for the names for these ages, bro. What is it with the 20s? Like, I don't know one person that has never not struggled in their 20s. You seen me when I moved to LA struggle.
How much older is your sister than you?
My sister's like 28, 29. She's 3 years older than me.
3 years. Okay, so was she already done with college before COVID?
Before COVID,
or was she like just graduating?
What was COVID? 2021, 22?
2020.
She's probably like latter end of college, I think. Like, more so
still in college.
Like, when I was a senior in high school, she was already 2 years in college.
Okay.
Or 3.
I feel like in the last 7 years, since 2019, not necessarily COVID, because that was that switching point for a lot of people. A lot of kids never actually got to have a graduation ceremony.
Yeah.
And
facts.
so that's that turning point. And so I think, you know, the government printed trillions of dollars all at once, shut everything off, right? It was the end of the world.
Yeah.
Right? That's how it felt for everyone.
Yeah.
And then the conspiracies of it all, back and forth, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm talking facts on his question. So think about it like this. In 2015, and I just saw a dude actually on Instagram talking about this, but so 2015, right? Say you're 22, you just graduated college. You got a bachelor's degree in finance, you did an internship, and you just get your first job because the economy's doing great. 2015, 2016, the economy's doing great, right? Like, we had gotten out of the 2008, 2009 housing crisis. Everything was coming back. Everything was doing great. It was the last couple of years of Obama, the first couple of years of Trump, you know, big political shifts. But at the same time, it was just, the world was doing better. That's why the big meme right at the start of this year was 10 years ago, 2016, that humanity peaked.
Yeah.
Right?
Uzi dropped.
Exactly.
Good years.
So, good years economically, great, because a kid could get out of college, go straight into the workforce, get paid $40,000, $50,000, $60,000. That's like half. That's not even that much money, right? 40, 50, 60. But that felt like a lot more, because rent at that time, you know, like this apartment's probably like $6,000 in total, right, for all four of us.
For everybody, probably five.
I think it's like 58.
Yeah.
58,
Yeah.
6. But if you look back 10 years
Which is
ago,
crazy, by the way.
bro.
$5,800.
So think about it like this, though. Think about it like this, though. 10 years ago, this same exact apartment, and we could look this up actually. This exact same apartment was probably $2,000, $3,000. So think about that. It's doubled in price.
In what year?
Just go on Zillow, actually.
But you're saying what year?
2016. You're asking ChatGPT? Okay, so basically, in the last 10 years, our buying power for the dollar has fallen off a cliff, right? And I'll talk about this all day, but the concern is the income hasn't kept up, right? The economy isn't very good right now, and on top of the economy not being good, the buying power of the dollar is not going as far. And so you get people coming out of college because you were asking, oh, why is it so much harder for everyone in their 20s now? I'm not saying, look, if you got out of college in 2007, went into like Wall Street or went into the workforce, you would have had your teeth kicked in. You would have been beat up 2008 and 9, right? Or 2001 dot-com bubble, right? Say you're a tech nerd, you go, and you get beat up, bro. So 20s are never supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be the time of the grind. Gary Vee talks about that.
Yeah.
But I
love Gary Vee, by the way.
Yeah.
He be talking real rap.
Yeah, but in the 20 teens, like 2012 to 2019, that 10-year period, 7 years, but still, that period, you could have very easily followed the normal path and come out very far ahead, right? Like you could have gone 4 years of college. Say you got out 2008. Gone like college 2008, so 2008 2012 you're in college, get out 2012, immediately or within a year find a really good paying job, and a really good paying job in 2012 is probably like $40,000 to $50,000, and that 40 or 50,
which is crazy because now today that's like $1.
Yeah, and so that 40 or 50 back then, you're able to save money. You're able to live on your own, live with roommates, really save money. And then the issue becomes, today, you can make $40,000, $50,000 and you feel like you're 10 years behind. Like you're nowhere near making enough to even be able to breathe.
Yeah, and that's how most people feel. Like I'm looking at this, it's like rent in LA specifically because that's where we are, but I'm sure other places are different. But average rent in LA for like a 1-bedroom was $1,300. Bro, get a studio in LA right now, a 1-bedroom studio.
That's like $3,000 now, right?
At least 3 bands, dog. A 2-bedroom, $2,600. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like, I'm sure back then they were like, dang, this is expensive. So I wonder what they think about now. Like Venice, like we're in a nice area, dog. Like we're not in like some crazy area. Like we're in a pretty good area. Like it's nice. The communities are nice. The buildings are beautiful. Amenities are good.
And bro, I got some homies who are a lot older than us, like 30s, 40s, who have lived in the same apartment for the last 10, 15 years because they get rent locked. Like they can't just increase their rent drastically year after year. It's like a certain percentage they can increase, or they're protected rent and they can't really raise it that much at all.
Yeah.
And so they're paying still like $1,500, $1,600 in rent, and they're like, I can't move because if I move, I'm tripling my rent.
Yeah.
And so it's like they're living in like either a place they loved 10 years ago or a place maybe they still do love, but they feel like they're stuck in that spot.
Yeah.
Because now suddenly if you move, you're increasing your cost of living by like 3 times.
Yeah.
And it doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a lot. And Ty loves like acting really smart about it, where it's like, oh yeah, your cost of living, like worry about every dollar. He's that type person, right? Like worry.
Shout out Ty. Ty's our really good friend.
No, he's not. No, he's a good guy. He's a normal guy.
He's a normal guy. Definition of a normal guy.
Actually, no, Ty is not the definition of normal guy. This dude captures hobbies, like physical hobbies, like Pokemon. What's he do? BJJ.
He does
rock climbing.
Yeah, rock climbing, jiu-jitsu, hiking, surfing. He does everything. He just does everything.
He's a catch. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
Meg, keep him around.
Yeah. But here's another thing I want to talk about. This is where we can like cut it and like do like second topic type of thing.
Yeah.
So this is another thing on my list for like starting off that I want to talk about is dreams, right?
Dreams.
So just dreams. So I probably like I want to be like I'm 99% sure that everybody, like I go up to anybody, any kid on the street, even an adult, and we're like, yo, like what's your dream? Like, you know that one dude that he be going up to people, he's like, do you have a dream? You know, one guy, he's like on YouTube, he's like, do you guys have a dream? Everyone has a dream, right? Like my dream is music. Like, that's what I feel like I'm meant to do. That's my dream. Your dream is...
Man, that's hard.
It's a deep question. But why do so many people not pursue their dreams? You know what I'm saying? Like, I got... And I understand, like, there's so much drawback. Like, for example, me... I'm from the East Coast. I moved out to LA to pursue music because that's my dream. But just in doing that, like just in going to pursue the dream itself, not even actually like actively making music and meeting people and networking and going out and this, that, and the third, just going to pursue the dream itself, like leaving home, you know how much like how hard that was, like how much stuff I got for that, how much people told me not to, I'm wasting my life, I'm ruining my, I'm wasting my time. Not even trying to like actively pursue the dream, just going to like start it. Feel me?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
What do you think it is with like people and like their dreams, but also like people, like it may be family members, it may be friends, it may be whoever, like telling people like not to pursue their dreams? Like, what's up with people not pursuing their dreams because of other people? Like, why?
So I used to be someone who never even worried about it. I wanted something, I'm going after it, I'm figuring it out. I will say the first time I really felt like in my face, like conflicted about it, was with this podcast.
Okay.
And we could talk about that a little bit more in detail, but basically it's people, and this great movie, Pursuit of Happiness, with Will Smith. And Will Smith is crashing out. He's working towards his goals, right? Trying to provide for his son. And his son's like trying to play basketball with him. And he like crashes out. And then he realizes he crashed out on his little boy, his little like 8-year-old son.
Yeah.
And he goes, no matter who tells you, I don't care if it's even me. If they're telling you that you can't do something, it's because they don't think they can for themselves. And so
I hear that.
And so it's, I think a lot of it where it's like people life is hard, right? Like we can all agree life is an incredibly hard thing.
100%.
And if it's super easy and you're a Nepo baby, you probably have a few drug addictions, or right? Like everyone has problems. Well, a real issue is life beats you up and you start to get numb to the punches, and then you don't even you lose sight of your dream.
100%.
And you lose sight of what, like when you're 8 years old, 9 years old, it's like, oh, I want to be an astronaut. Great movie last night.
Hail Mary.
Yeah, Project Hail Mary. We just saw that last night, opening weekend. Great movie, recommend it. But what made that movie so good to me was that it really showed the anxieties of space.
Yeah.
Right? Like, that's life.
Yeah.
The anxieties of it. And even though you have these problems right in front of you, you're still trying to overcome it.
Yes.
Like Ryan Gosling could have died a million times. No spoilers.
No spoilers.
Yet. I'll start a spoiler page later. But so basically, I think that's just the biggest part of it is like you have a vision of yourself at 15 for who you want to be as an adult.
Yes.
10 years later, by 25, if you still have that vision, you are blessed.
Yeah, I agree.
Because a lot of people by 25, that 10 years, graduating high school, especially the last 10 years where COVID and everything happened. But think 10 years from being 15, say in 10th grade, to 25, you graduated high school, likely went to college, graduated college, dropped out, whatever. But there was a lot of life, and life beats you over the head.
Yep.
And so when you get beat over the head, you kind of forget that vision of what and who you wanted to be at 15.
Yeah.
And so then
you get jaded.
Yeah. So then that's at 25.
25.
Add, and look, I'm only 27, so I don't really know this, but add another 10, 20 years on top of that. Now you're 35, 45. You're locked into whatever.
Yeah.
And being locked into whatever great, but at the same time, now you can't even like comprehend or picture what your life could have been when you were thinking about it at 15, because that was 30 years prior.
Not 100%. And like as the older you get, I feel like low-key the worse it gets. Like people die, you lose sight of things, you got more bills, you got this, you got that.
You
so
get
it's like,
kids.
you got kids, so it's like, I get it.
So yeah, so then you get locked in, right? Like say you're a normal person, life is locked in, and then some jackass is telling you all their dreams and hopes. It messes with your brain a little, because it where it should take you is back to where you were at 15, but instead you might start feeling a lot of negative feelings about it and start feeling deterred by it. And so because that negative feeling yourself, you then deter that person. And you're not deterring that person because you don't like that person necessarily, but you're deterring them because the way they're making you feel about yourself.
Yes, 100%. And I think there's like, a lot of people deflect. You know what I'm saying? Like they get on you because they didn't do, like, just like you said, they didn't see their dreams through or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we had a football coach, dude, great guy, but at the same time, all right, the setting is sophomore year of high school. We're in after school class, right? We're all on the football team. We're in the like after school study hall for football. So this is like the study hall before practice.
All right.
We're all in there. We're joking around, having a good time. Our coach comes in and goes, "Not one of you will make the NFL. You better start studying up." And like had this whole long rant. And he was only, at the time, we were his first team he had coached on JV. At that time, he was probably like 27, 28.
Yeah.
So, and he was a math teacher, right? And I love that guy.
Yeah.
But that's that thing where it's like, hey, none of you, like, I don't care if that's a dream. Here's a reality hit, a reality talk where it's like, that dream is not realistic.
Yeah.
And so, all right, maybe it wasn't realistic for you, but who's to say? Like, we had a couple buddies, like, a lot of us, I thought in my mind, were very good, but then we even had the conversation where we were like, yo, that best kid on the team probably could. And then no down talk, but then a kid from another competing school, because we were in Anchorage, Alaska, where there was no like recognition.
Yeah.
This other kid from another school that I saw we beat up on all the time went to like Washington, and now he's in the NFL. He was just on the Seahawks team that won the Super Bowl.
That's kind of crazy. Good for him.
Yeah, great for him. But like at the same time, that's what I'm talking about. It's like there was probably 10 players on my senior team, like my class, who in my mind could have made the NFL if they worked hard enough. But the circumstances weren't there for that. But then for that coach to look at all these kids 13, 14 years old and go, that dream's not for you?
Yeah.
That's messed up, man.
No, I hear that. I think you have to be, I think a lot of people give up on their dreams before they even start. You know what I'm saying? Like before they even put one foot in front of the other. Like maybe you're scared to move to LA, or you're scared to put yourself out there or make a podcast or whatever, right? But in my opinion, you got to disassociate. You know, it's like we went on a hike the other day. We're mad high. Remember, we were all the way in Palms. What is it called? Palms?
Oh, the LA National Forest.
Yeah. Like we're all the way up on a mountain with like no barrier on the side. And like if we fall, we're dead, right? Like if you fall, that's it. GG, you're gone.
Yeah, that was like easily 150 foot cliff that we're just right on the edge of. Like if you trip and fall, you're dead.
You're chopped. But I remember walking and me and you were just like, just disassociate. You know what I'm saying? Just don't even think about it. Just keep going. And in a lot of ways, that's how a dream is. You got all those people on the side, just chatting, saying whatever they want to say, trying to pull you down into whatever life for them is, right? But I honestly believe if you just keep going, you disassociate, you really believe like there's nothing else. There's no other way. Because it's possible. Look at I mean, it's a small percentage of people, but there's big artists, there's big NFL players, there's big people who are in sales that make it big in sales or make it big in power, whatever, with circumstances that are way worse than someone like me and you. You know what I'm saying? Like, good example, Dom Fike, homie was homeless, went to jail. All the odds of the world are stacked against him. Now he's one of the biggest artists. You know what I'm saying? So you really just have to like disassociate, and like for everyone who has a dream, you just gotta believe it. Honestly, you just gotta believe it. You know what I'm saying? And you have to be proactive in believing that. Like, drop that video, make that podcast, drop that song, go talk to that person. It's like with anything in life, right? Not just your dreams, with anything, but
apply for that job.
Mm-hmm.
Take that job. You know, like oh, you have a dream job. You know, take it. And there's so many ways where it's like this one guy I worked with, he passed away. I'm not gonna disrespect him. No. He worked in sales. His side hobby was a soap company.
Okay.
He had like a stroke and passed away. He was like mid-40s.
Yeah.
But he never got to fully pursue a soap company.
Yeah.
You know, it's like whatever that dream is, whatever that hope, that company, whatever you see your life being, you know, take that leap, take that faith.
Because life is short.
Yeah, you could.
Life is so short.
This might never get uploaded. There might be an earthquake. The whole building comes down. You know, like.
Hopefully not.
God willing.
We in LA though.
That's why I said earthquake.
Yeah.
But
no, that's facts,
like
man.
Florida.
Like, life is short. You know what I'm saying? The world could end tomorrow. Something tragic could happen. So it's like, how many times can you say tomorrow, right? It's like the Rocky movie, like tomorrow. It's like there is no tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? There's only today. So that's how you gotta see it. That's how you gotta see your dreams, your aspirations, relationships, anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, call that person, tell them you love them, because that might be it. You know what I'm saying? Take that dream, take that leap, all that.
That's even what who was it, Shia LaBeouf, where he became a meme, just do it meme.
Yeah.
If you watch that full video, it's basically him acting, like doing like an acting reel. But
to wrap it up, follow your dreams. Do not let nobody in this world tell you to do or not to do something, right? Follow your dreams. If you feel the call to do it, do it. You know what I'm saying? Just do it, because at the end of the day, life is short. We ain't gonna be on this floating rock forever, right? We all are gonna succumb to the same fate. So just do it, because you never know what could happen. And you know, we probably don't know everybody watching this, but if nobody in this world believes in you, me and this kid right here on everything believe that you could do it. So I'm gonna leave off with that.
I believe that if you believe, it'll work.
Fact. I don't know what's in it.
Yeah, Charlie.
I didn't even know what he was doing this.
Charlie legitimately does not know what's in it, but I do. And even though I do know what's in it, I don't actually know what's in it.
Okay.
So I was very hyped about getting this box. I'm gonna open it up right now.
Do we need like a knife?
Got it right here.
Oh, okay, bet. We're about to find out. But yeah, another thing is, like, let us know, if anybody watches this, kind of what you guys want us to talk about. What topics are you guys interested? What do you guys like? What do you guys don't like? Things maybe that you think that we can relate to. Let us know, because we'll definitely talk about it. You know what I'm saying? We're down to talk about anything. Also gonna try to get like some guests on here, you know, whether it's our friends or other people we don't know, because life is about experiences, you know what I'm saying? Who you meet, what you see. So we definitely want to do more of that.
Should I show Charlie first or the camera?
Show the camera first. I don't want to see yet.
So.
Also, shout out good people right here on Santa Monica Boulevard.
Yeah, Santa Monica.
So far, we
That's
keep them in business.
That's what I've been sipping on this whole time. So the camera saw what it is. You ready to see it?
Yeah. Okay, we got some tops. We got some cards. We got some NFL cards. Let me see what we got here.
And it's a signature pack. So I don't know exactly how many signatures are supposed to be in it. Here, take this.
Let's see. I don't know if I
Cut
need
it
that.
open. No, just to
Put the mic down real
plastic
quick.
off. You know, I love. So here's the other thing, right? It's like, do what you enjoy, and I enjoy here.
I don't know how to close it.
I enjoy watching these dudes open these packs. MMG, who else? Pizza does a couple of them.
Shout out Madden, man. We love Madden.
Yeah, I will be.
I'm probably the best Madden player you know.
I will begin streaming that probably this summer when the new NCAA comes out and the new Madden come out. I'll start streaming those, but that's like 6-9 months from now.
All right, so bang, we got the signature class bundle.
It was 2024, so 2 years old now.
Yeah. So we could have some good. We could have some exclusives in here. You never know what you could pull with these. Low-key, me and Jacob have been on a little bit of a card run. I got some boys that love like Pokemon cards, One Piece, all the sport ones. They're addicting.
Also, there's multiple packs in here. We will not be opening all the packs right now, but one each is what I thought. Because I'm pretty sure.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah, dude, look how many packs there are.
Yeah. So
Grab one.
I'm just gonna pick one.
And then just to show the camera how many packs there are
There's
in there.
8 in each.
Yeah, there's a lot of packs in there. But we're just opening 2 right now.
There's 8 in each. So
You know what we need to do?
maybe like one day, like if we pull like a 1-on-1 or something, we can give it away. Or if like there's a kid that really likes a certain player.
If you're a fan of like certain teams and you want to comment that, because I remember opening a bunch of these packs, and I'm a Packers fan, but I was like, Charlie's an Eagles fan, and he opened a lot of, I opened a lot of Eagles players, gave them to him.
Ooh.
Right? I would love to give it to fans.
right off the rip, you see that?
Oh,
Okay.
don't show me that.
Nah. All right. We can go 1-1.
1-1. All right, let me open mine. Kind of see the front of mine.
I see the front of mine too, and it's a banger.
All right, what do you get first?
Cooper DeJean, 2024.
Show the camera. I feel like so go through it like that and open each one. And yeah, like open each one like that so the camera can actually see.
Look at that, man. What a beauty of a card. Shout out Cooper Ball.
So like
Super Bowl winning.
Pull it like this. So like get back from the camera and then like bang, bang. So the camera sees it first actually.
Right here. So we got Cooper number 1. Who's
I'm not
that?
gonna look at mine.
DeJean Edwards, 5, rookie. AJ Barner, Super Bowl winning tight end. Cedric Gray. Okay, these are all the 2024 rookie class. Whoa, what is this?
Yo!
John Riggins, 116 total touchdowns. Fire.
That's a beautiful card,
That's a
dude.
nice card. Uh-oh, Chris Carter, 1997 draft class. GOAT right here. And Jaden Hicks, and last, bang, Edgerrin Cooper.
Yeah, I'm taking that
He'll
one.
take that one.
There, nope. Right there. Bang! Tampa Bay, Chris Boswell. Mm-hmm. Woo. Dude, it's not focused on it.
You gotta go like that. There you go.
Does that work?
Bang. You gotta back up a little bit. But that's bang. Will Shipley. Bang!
It's hard to be like excited about players I don't care about.
Bucky Irving.
Hey,
Bang.
that's fire. Bucky, that's fire.
Bang.
Oh my god.
AP.
Oh my god.
Bang.
That's actually fire. Oh my god, look how beautiful that card is. It's
This
like
card is a beauty.
transparent.
This might be.
No signatures yet though. That's a beautiful card.
Bang.
Beautiful card right there. Then we got right there, QB.
Steve Young. Bang.
Steve Young, classic. Can't really see who that is. Who is it? Dylan, some running back for the Raiders. Jalen Polk.
Bang.
All right, so a lot of editing will be done and all that to clip it up, clean it out of Like, for example, my tongue will not be shown in there. It's for my girlfriend only. Good joke? Bad joke?
Yeah, we're cutting that out.
I think that'll stay in there.
But yeah, so don't really know how the structure of this is gonna be. I mean, doesn't honestly need to be structured. It's just we're just throwing stuff at the wall right now. But yeah, I mean, what do you think?
I think this episode has gone as good as we could have hoped.
Yeah,
Because
I mean,
there was a lot of negativity. What are you going to talk about? Who are you to even be talking? You know, like, come on. We're just normal guys trying to have a normal conversation. And, like, we're not talking about anything that I don't think people would not want to hear.
yeah, I mean, we just talked about dreams all the way to like jobs and all these things, and then we pulled some NFL cards. Like, to me, that's dope.
Yeah, it's cool. So, hey, normal guys, commitment, but not commitment. I think every episode should come out every Wednesday and Saturday. We'll figure it out. You'll see this first episode the day of this first episode coming out, and you'll see this in the second one, because this will be a part 1, part 2, at least, if not part 3. Just see how long it is. Each one will probably be about 30 minutes. And so if that means we just had 3 episodes, that's 3 episodes. Otherwise, yeah, you'll see in the first 2 episodes, whatever days those landed on is the days the next episodes will come out as well. And we'll know more by then as well. So in the following episodes, we'll have more secured. Look, we're young. Hopefully we're doing this for the next 4, 5, 10 years. And hopefully in 10 years, we're somebody.
You never know until
We
you
get
start.
Drake on, Kendrick, maybe Drake and Kendrick at the same time. That would be crazy.
That would probably not happen, but you never know.
If you got the money, they'd do it.
Bro, can you imagine me and you, just some random dudes, are the ones who mend that relationship?
We're normal guys.
Normal dudes, man.
Normal guys. Drake, normal guy. Kendrick, normal guy. Yeah, they're fantastic artists and very polarizing, but at the same time, just all normal people, man.
Yeah.
So, hey, tune in next week. Watch the next episode. Got anything else?
Nah, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate you watching. You know what I'm saying? Good first episode. Glad we started it. And we out, man. Normal guys.